Freedom from bullying. In order for this school to be a bully-free zone, we need to learn a little bit more about bullying. What is bullying? The state law will define bullying as engaging in written or verbal expression, expression through electronic means, or physical conduct that occurs on school property, at a school-sponsored or school-related activity, or in a vehicle operated by the district, and that does the following. Has the effect or will have the effect of physically harming a student, damaging a student's property, or placing a student in reasonable fear of harm to the student's person or damage to the student's property. Or is sufficiently severe, persistent, and pervasive enough that the action or threat causes an intimidating, threatening, or abusive educational environment for a student. Conduct is considered bullying if it exploits an imbalance of power between the student perpetrator and the student victim through written or verbal expression or physical conduct, and interferes with the student's education or substantially disrupts the operation of school. So what does all of this mean? Bullying happens when a stronger, more dominant child or person repeatedly hurts, threatens, or torments a more vulnerable child or person. Now let's take a look at the different types of bullying. Physical bullying includes hitting, kicking, tripping, pinching, and pushing or damaging property. So if you hurt someone physically, that is considered physical bullying. Another type of bullying is verbal bullying. This includes, but is not limited to, name-calling, insults, teasing, intimidation, homophobic or racist remarks, or verbal abuse. Another type of bullying is covert or hidden bullying. This sort of bullying is often harder to recognize and can be carried out behind the bullied person's back. It is designed to harm someone's social reputation and or cause humiliation. The next type of bullying is called cyberbullying. Cyberbullying can be overt, which means it would be a direct attack, or covert, which means it is hidden. And these are bullying behaviors that are using digital technologies, including hardware such as computers, smartphones, and software such as social media, instant messaging, text, websites, and many others. Cyberbullying can happen at any time. It can be in public or in private, and sometimes only known to the target and the person bullying. It includes abusive or hurtful texts, emails, or posts, images or videos, deliberately excluding others online, nasty gossips or rumors, imitating others online or using their login. We've learned about several different types of bullying. Where can bullying take place? It can happen in person, on the phone, online, by texting. It can happen at school, or at home, or in your neighborhood. Bullying can pretty much take place anywhere. And just to make you aware, bullying breaks the law when it becomes stealing, assault, extortion, sexual harassment, hate crimes, and other criminal acts. Bullying that goes unchecked tends to escalate into more serious forms of bullying or even criminal behavior. So what do I do? Seek help. If you or someone you know is being bullied, you need to find someone to talk to. If you know someone who is in distress or danger, do not ignore the problem. The only way we can assist you is if we know about it. So who can you talk to? A teacher, a counselor, an administrator, or any trusted adult. Let's make Keyes High School a bully-free zone. Thank you.